What's up, everybody? The Red Dragon here. So, are your favorite YouTubers a sellout? There was a story that got kind of big over the last few hours about how Microsoft and Machinima had this deal going on where Microsoft would pay Machinima YouTubers a little extra money in order to talk about or show off the Xbox One. Now, part of the stipulations were that they couldn't say anything negative about Xbox One or the games or Machinima, but you had to show like a few seconds of Xbox One video, tell people that you were playing Xbox One, and then they would add a little extra money to whatever Machinima partners are making. So honestly, I was a little taken back by this story and the fact that it got so big. Like, a lot of people were asking me to talk about it. I saw in the comment section on the last video, people were tweeting at me. Honestly, this happens all the time. I guess I just take it for granted that, you know, I don't realize how many people aren't aware that this stuff goes on. But yeah, companies are always doing this, especially with networks a lot of times, because the networks, if they come to you and they try to get you to sign on for them, that is one of the benefits they'll often list, is that they have people who go out and talk to these businesses and get extra deals so that you have extra ways to make income other than just your YouTube, because of course they take part of your revenue from YouTube, so that's one way that they try to make it up to you. So a lot of people may get free games. A lot of people will get free devices too whenever you hear people doing reviews of certain products. So yeah, this happens all the time, and it's like a monthly thing, I think, with Machinima a lot of times. So if the people that you're watching, if they're playing games, yeah, it's possible they could be paid an extra incentive to play that game or to show it off. As far as, you know, whether it's right or wrong, we could talk about that. I mean, I'm sure that'll be a good discussion, but it definitely does happen. And if somebody sends you a, you know, free device that is hundreds of dollars, is that going to influence your review on that? Are you going to be more likely to say positive things so that you get other products coming down the line? It's definitely a possibility, and that's why I always stress to you to always question everything, and, you know, to always research things on your own, whether it's a game or a device or whatever. Don't just take somebody's word for it. And it's not just YouTubers who are doing this. I mean, welcome to the real world. It's TV, websites that you go to. They also get a lot of this stuff too. And so you never really know. And so that's why before I buy anything, I usually go and read like actual reviews. I go to Amazon as one of the places to go, or Best Buy, or whatever else, but I just wouldn't take somebody's word for it. And that's why you got to be on top of things, and you just really never know, because there are a lot of people who will say things for an incentive, and there's a lot of people who won't too. So I do want to point that out as well. You do have a lot of genuine people out there, and it's not that these other people who are being paid a little extra to show off something, it's not that they're not being disgenuine either a lot of times, because I mean, I'm sure they can find plenty of things to talk about. I know I've been approached personally several times to show off or be a part of some promotion. I turn a lot of them down. I know I had one recording device they wanted to send me, but they wanted me to sign a contract that says that basically I wouldn't show off any other recording device for, like, I think it was 6 months or something. So if another product came out that I wanted to talk about, I couldn't even talk about that. And they also, you know, were expecting a positive review from the way the wording worked, and you never saw that review on my channel. I just didn't do it. But you know, as far as games go, sometimes I have received review copies of games, and I usually make mention of it. I know whenever I was with G2PO, that's one of the reasons why I signed up with them, because they mentioned that they could get me review copies, but I mentioned in the beginning, you know, hey, G2PO hooked me up with this copy of Far Cry 3 or whatever it was that I was playing. So anyway, I don't like to do a lot of reviews anyway, and when I do reviews, I don't really go into a whole lot of details as far as likes and dislikes, because that's all really up to me and what I like as a gamer. And maybe I'll go into it if something's really off the wall, but most of the time I just try to show you like what's in the game, what it's about, and let you try to judge for yourself. As far as, you know, me personally, have I ever received a dime from Microsoft? No, I have never received a dime from Microsoft. If I had, I probably would have a little bit bigger apartment than what I have, and a few nicer things. But no, I purchased my Xbox. No Major Nelson showed up at my door to deliver my Xbox or anything, or to hook it up. So I didn't, you know, I watch, or I show a lot of Xbox videos on here. A lot of people ask me, why do you always show Microsoft videos? Why don't you show PS4 or anything, or stuff like that? And it's because I own an Xbox. So of course that's what you're going to see more on this channel. That's what I'm going to feel more comfortable talking about on this channel, is because I own one, so I can relate more to it, and I feel like I know a lot more about it. But I definitely keep up with everything that's going on. And so anyway, yes, some people are paid off. I am not one of them. I'm not in a channeled or partnered channel or anything like that, so I'm just kind of doing my own thing here. So if you want to see me continue to do my own thing here, be sure you subscribe and hit that like button on the way out. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. Links down below if you want to read more about this story. Stay tuned here, and to VGM for your latest gaming news and information. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.